Hey Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for September 19th, 2022. This is for Virgo, last shuffle for Virgo here. All right, Virgo, what we have is true love and we have increase. So you may be increasing the energy of seeing yourself and portraying that energy outward, may be increasing. All right. It may be like you're in a cycle of really looking at people and seeing how you want to be treated, and maybe treating other people how you want to be treated. Sometimes this could be a good thing, and sometimes it could be bad because everyone seems to feel like their universal love language is the love language, right? Your love language may be speaking, right? And maybe having conversations with people. That's not the actual love language, but the way that you convey love, you may be very, you may move very quickly. This may be something where you're moving really quickly, and you have Eight of Cups with the increase here. So this is like an increase of you walking away, or someone walking away, people walking away, right? In a sense, right? Because you may be very impulsive with how you speak in this energy, right? There's a lot of impulsivity. There may be some messages and conversations coming back and forth, right? And it may seem like whatever the conversation is, it this looks like it may be a conversation about the past, right? This looks like a conversation about the past coming up. Whatever this is, it's about something that is very, very heartbreaking. It's sad, and it may be about an ending. And so Virgo, this may be about a past lover that wants to talk to you, that wants to get closure. All right? Someone, or you may be contacting your ex-lover or something, someone. There's an ex or something or someone from the past coming towards you, and they want to talk about how things ended. They may want to talk about why they left, or why they want to leave. And it may be someone that is not even a past lover yet. This may be someone you're with, and they just want you to know, this is why I want to go. This is why I want to leave, right? This is why I want things to end, or this is why things are ending right now. And or this may be you telling them. Okay, so we have Gemini here, we have Scorpio here so far, and we have some air energy. So this could be a Libra or an Aquarius potentially. So the true love thing here with the Six of Cups, Death, Lovers, and Knight of Swords is that maybe something is changing. There's a lot changing in your space. You may regret some things that were said. There may be a lot of things that were said, and it seems as though whatever it was created a lot of distance between you and another person. So in essence, it's like the more you communicate, it seems like the more distance it creates. It's almost as though it's best not to talk about the past. I would say, Virgo, if you do, say an ex comes, or your person comes to talk to you, it may be best to not go in so much depth about the past. Of course, it's very important to be honest and forthright, as Knight of Swords is. But it's important to think before you speak on this, because Knight of Swords, that could be a very impulsive energy, and this person does not think before he speaks. The Knight of Swords, most of the time he hears something and he's picking up his sword like, I know you didn't just say that about my mom. And that's the problem here, that someone is this may be tempers flaring that causes a separation. Very important. The Sacred Temple with the Seven of Wands, Knight of Cups. This is the right path to go on. It's like, be very, when you're communicating, you don't need to be on the defense, but stand your ground when it comes to matters of the heart, is what this is saying. What do you want out of this situation? Do you want to go and have a deeper relationship, or do you want it to end? And that's like they're wanting you to question your motives before you speak. Do you want this relationship to end? Then go ahead and be impulsive. But if you want it to go deeper, you need to think before you speak. And I'm saying this because this is true love energy as a reflection. So you're going to have to figure out how to speak to somebody the way you want to be spoken to, in a sense. I'm saying that to you because it doesn't have other people really. But this could be your person. They're coming at you like angry. But how, regardless, if you're angry or worried about something in the past, and you go to your partner, and yes, you may be angry about what you feel like you know, how would you want to be responded to? Would you want them to be sincere and say, don't worry about blah, blah, blah? So they're talking about how would you want to be treated. There's a very, very important thing here, Virgo. This can make or break a situation because I'm seeing energy of a potential of a walk away. If you want it to end, then you can go ahead, be impulsive as quickly as you want, be as mouthy as you want, say what you want to say. But the sacred temple, this is the divine path. The divine path is to stand your ground when it comes to matters of the heart, especially if you are they're demanding an apology and maybe they're owed one, or maybe you have an apology coming. There's a need to stand your ground on something, to stand up for something and say yes. Yes, that's the situation, or yes, I'm sorry, or yes, I do want an apology, or something like that, right? And but also this is an energy too of, is it important to be right, or is it important to be understood and heard, kind of thing. And yeah, there's so much to this, man. There's so much to it. Fragmented energy, Five of Pentacles and Three of Swords. This would be to me very much so of a needing to heal, but this is something where you need to spend some time by yourself to do this, to really get through some things mentally that you may be feeling very, very anxious, you may be feeling very nervous. And it's like, if you are in that energy, this is like, it's taking from you. It's taking from your presence. It's taking from your impact, your verbal impact. So it's like, if you are starting to feel very, very anxious, it's like important to probably spend some time, like just spend some time to yourself, be very, think about counting your blessings and counting, just think about all the things that you do have and not what you don't. And that's very important. And you may be fragmented about that because you may be more focused on what you don't have. Three of Swords a lot of times is about disappointment, sadness, right? Well, I don't have that. I don't have that. But this is the advice of this is to count your blessings, and it will heal you, and it will get rid of this feeling of this anxious feeling that you may feel. And they want you as well to come here with the sacred temple energy to understand that it's not important to be defensive. There's nothing to defend yourself against, truly. Think about how you would feel. I think role reversal, thinking about being in other people's shoes, very important, especially when a relationship means a lot to you. They want you to look at, what do you want to see happen in this situation? Do you want things to go, to have depth, or do you want them to walk away? Which one? Or do you want to walk away? If you do want to walk away, say what you want to say. Go ahead. Let it all hang out. But they're asking you to be careful with what you say, because a lot of it is coming from fear and just nervousness. Okay, worried. There's some anxiousness going on here, and they want you to pay attention to that. You may have Gemini or Scorpio in your space. We do have the potential for other air signs, like I said, and we do have water as well. So the potential could be Cancer and Pisces, or Libra and Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, right? These could be in your space. You could be a Virgo Libra cusp, for all we know, right? If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.